Hello viewers, it's edrickSTUF, and welcome to another episode of edrickSTUF Reviews, where I review food, games, and movies, cause why the hell not? Now, I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but you know the reason why I don't make that many videos. But I'm gonna try and upload more. I'm gonna try and upload more videos as much as I can. And today we'll be reviewing a game, and today's game we'll be reviewing is SoulCaliber IV. Yes, I know it's not the actual casing. I bought it from GameStop. Okay, they didn't have an actual casing. Okay, deal with it. Anyways, this is SoulCaliber IV. If you don't know, SoulCaliber is a game series that focuses on different characters that have different combat abilities, and they have their own campaigns and stuff. It's kind of like an anime-ish type of series when you think about it. If you've never played any of the games, I recommend you do because they're pretty awesome games. Anyways, SoulCaliber IV is the very first SoulCaliber game I've ever played, ever. And I'd say it's a cool way to start it off because I freaking love this game. I'm sorry I already gave you my opinion off already, but I don't give a shit. This game is freaking awesome, and it's what got me into the series. So, for those who know the game, and for those who play the series, you obviously know you have your characters like Mitsurugi, Cassandra, Taki, Inferno. Inferno's from the first two games. He's in the sixth one. I don't have the sixth Soul Calibur game. Anyways, Yoshimitsu, Sophitia, Rock, and Nightmare, and Siegfried. A lot of those characters are in this game, and so far as I've seen, this is the biggest roster I've ever seen in a game. Oh man. This brings back so many memories. When I was a kid, I used to play this game to death. I love it so much. Like, oh my god. You don't know how much I freaking, like, I played this game so many times that, god. Anyways, Soul Calibur 4, I've never played Soul Calibur 3, so, you know, anything that we're right now. But yeah, Soul Calibur 4, it has some modes. It has some modes like Tower of Souls, a classic mode, or an arcade mode, it's called. A story mode, which you play as all the different characters in the games, and you get different game endings as you play through them. It's pretty short. It's a pretty short story mode, but it's a story mode for every character. So put it all into one, you got yourself a long story mode. Tower of Souls is, I think, a survival mode or some kind of thing like that. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a long time. But yeah, Tower of Lost Souls has two different modes in it. One is Ascend, where you go to different floors and try and face off different creations. And Descend is where you fight. It's technically Descend is like your survival mode, like you fight off as many bad guys as you can until you die. I play the shit out of Tales of Tower of Lost Souls. And it is a buttload of fun. It gets hard sometimes. I have not reached the end. I know what's at the end though. Yeah, try out Tower of Lost Souls. It is epic. There is also a character creation in the game where you can make your own character. It was introduced in the third Soul Calibur game. It's pretty cool. I used to play the shit out of that as well. I keep saying the S word. I'm sorry. Cursing on this channel, you should already know that. Yeah. Since this was the very first game I ever played of the Soul Calibur series, I got hooked on Siegfried's costume. Basically, he is an ice man, mother effer. He has a armor full of ice, and he's technically the keeper. Sorry, I'm using my TV for light. He's the keeper of Soul Calibur, and he's fighting off against Nightmare, who is the keeper of Soul Edge. If you ask me, I think it's even, because two big swords. But yeah, Siegfried looks beast as the keeper of Soul Calibur. He's my favorite character because of that. I like Nightmare too. awesome voice, tremble in darkness. Sorry, horrible nightmare impression. Come on to me. It has some of my favorite. Sorry about that. It has some of my favorite characters in the game, like Cassandra, Sophitia, Siegfried, of course, Nightmare, of course, Sung Mina, Young Sung, and even some Star Wars games. Star Wars characters are in this game. The Apprentice from Star Wars Force Unleashed, which I've already reviewed before on this channel, Yoda, and Darth Vader. And if you get the Xbox version, you get Yoda and The Apprentice. The Apprentice comes on both versions. If you play the PlayStation version, you get Darth Vader. Although, I was able to get all characters with downloadable content and crap. So, yeah, this game is a part of my childhood. I remember playing this a buttload of times, and it is one of the greatest games I've ever played in my entire life. You know, it's nostalgia overload with me. That is why I love it so much. Like if I was my kid self still, I would still be playing the crap load out of this game. But, you know, internet has completely ruined my life, changed it, so of course I'm gonna act like I don't give a crap about this game, which is not true. I love this game to death. And yeah, the character creation, you can change their voices, of course, costumes and stuff. There is a thing where you can add in different types of moves, like added abilities, like power ups to it, and it's really cool. It all counts as to what your character wears. You have to make sure your character looks badass in order to get badass stats and badass power ups. Yeah, I stopped a lot at Tower Blast Souls. It was raging me a lot. It's a difficult time, but I have fun with it. I have lots of fun with it, and if you're a fan of SoulCaliber games, I recommend you play the fourth game. If you haven't played it in a long time, play it anyways, because it is awesome. So, with that being said, out of all the things I said about this, SoulCaliber 5, I give it a 8 out of 10. No, a 9 out of 10. Raising the bar even higher. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 because it is one of the greatest games I've ever played. One of the best games I ever played in my childhood. And it's just a fuckload of fun. Sorry. Anyways, yeah. I have not made a review video in a long time, but I finally made one for you guys. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this review video, don't forget to subscribe. Look forward to more reviews in the future. And thanks for watching. I will see you next time with my next video. Childhood. So, as always, bye-bye.